Here's Belle, the family milk cow. She is all Jersey. She's just a loving cow. But
she's got a baby in her tummy.
Yeah, she's gonna have a baby soon.
Gotta give her a good brush. Oh, she's got an itch. Watch her scratching with her tongue.
All right, guys, brush her down good. Veda, don't get too close to her head.
You stay on the other side. There you go. All right, now brush her right here.
In the future, I'm gonna try to do a video on picking out your family milk cow. If you're just wanting 1 or 2 milk cows for your milk for your family. Some things to look for, and how to get that milk cow tamed down a little bit. This is going to be her first calf. She is, I believe, a 2-year-old, and going to have her first calf as a 2-year-old. And so it takes a little bit of work to get them to where you can pet them down, scrub them down. Not work, really, just time. And so you want to get them nice and manageable, because even as a Jersey, it's still a big animal. So
watch out, babes. What you got going on back
there? We can't wait to see what her calf is going to be like.
Here.
Thanks, Belle.
Good job, Mama. No. Keep raising that baby good. Growing that baby nice and strong.
Yeah. Good job, Belle. We really like the name Belle, because if you say, "Hey, Belle," it kind of sounds like "Hey, Belle." And when you say "No, Belle," it still sounds like Nobel. Like she's a noble cow. Give a good scratch. Things we need a gate. We've never really had a proper gate to come into the garden, but we also wanted a garden shed. So we saw that we had an old outhouse on the property that was used a long time ago. It's in really good condition, and so we're going to move that over to this garden spot. We're going to put a door. We're going to use the door that you came into the outhouse. We're going to use that, and then we're going to take out the seats and part of the back in order to have, you know, a walk through. So you'll walk through the outhouse, and then on the sides it can be used to store those rakes and shovels and, you know, whatever we need to have in there, just as our garden tools. So that's the idea, and that's going to be our new gate garden shed into our garden. Obviously not in use anymore. It's got some skids here, and we thought, you know what, that might be a perfect little garden shed to hold our, you know, little shovel or any garden tools we have, hoses, whatever. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna move this and put it as our gate into our garden, and then we're gonna have our fencing come right up to this. And we're going to take the back out and take the stools out of it and make a door on the other end of this. So we're going to be taking the back out of this outhouse, probably just the one side, and we're going to be taking the stools out and kind of cleaning it up here. And I think I am going to put a new roof on, just because it's going to completely rot the whole building if I don't put some kind of roof on here. So we've got some not old, but some tin that I'm going to put on here, and that'll just be a quick job. Also, I'm going to put plywood for a new floor, and do all that after it's moved and in place and somewhat level. And so this is kind of the before picture. Okay, so we've got the outhouse down here. We've set it on a pallet so we can get back under it. We had to set it down because what we ended up doing was preparing a bit of a pad for it where the chickens are on the pad now. But just a cement pad underneath that this outhouse will sit on. Hopefully that will just kind of increase its life a little bit. So that's what we're hoping for. And now we're going to take the time to go ahead and set that on the pad. Okay, so we've got the outhouse. We've got it moved down. It's sitting on those pads like I mentioned. And it's not anywhere near level. And there's a lot of rebuilding to do inside of it. And then of course we're going to bring this fencing over to it. And so once I get the door cut in here on the back, we won't have that open anymore. We'll just have the walk-through right through. But that was a fun little project, a fun start anyways. Of course I've got a lot of work to do now, and I'll try to show you as I work on that and get that project finished up. So there will be more videos on that, but I'm pretty excited because I think it's just going to be a neat little addition here, and just a way to use another building that's been on this property probably since it was formed and put together. So it's old and it's been here a long time, and it's neat to be able to still have it here and still be usable, and so we're excited about that.